What sells a game? Well, to the die-hard fan, it doesn't matter what the cover is, they'll buy it anyway for the gameplay, the fanaticalness of it. But for the casual person, a cover means everything, and for the last 30 years of wrestling video games for WWE, there have been a number of covers, and they have worked different strategies over the years to fulfill their fantasies, their goals, their expectations, their sales, to complete and make more copies. Some have been good, some have been bad. We're going to go through every single WWE one, both the American versions and the PAL versions, because the PAL covers were slightly different in certain games. And here we go, the evolution of the game cover. It sounds better than it actually sounds, honest. We start off in 1987 for the Commodore, MicroLeague Wrestling. Now you're going to see a pattern here. Basically, if he sells merchandise, he's going to be on the cover. So Hulk Hogan inevitably was on the cover for a lot of the early WWF wrestling video games. Now, from time to time, they did include other people onto the cover. That showed which characters you could play as well. So there's WrestleMania Challenge and Superstars for the Game Boy with Game Link compatibility. That was a big thing back then, linking up with a wire. WrestleMania, again for Commodore and Spectrum, if I recall. Super WrestleMania for the Genesis and Super Nintendo. Both had different roster characters as well, which was quite bizarre. We have Superstars 2 for the Game Boy, with The Undertaker, Steel Cage and Tag Team action, before making WrestleMania Steel Cage Challenge with the Mountie. LGN, which was basically THQ. Less about them, the better. European Rampage Tour, Ocean, they were okay. Then the Royal Rumble. Ooh, a steel chair. Ooh, lovely weapons. King of the Ring for the Game Boy. You saw a last appearance of Hulk Hogan for a number of years before we get into Rage in the Cage. Only for the Mega CD, meaning hardly anyone ever played it. There was also WWF Raw for the 32X as well as the normal Genesis and Mega Drive. Again, no one really played it, it's too damn expensive. WrestleMania arcade game, very much like Mortal Kombat. Combos, everything, and the instruction video is hilarious. In Your House follows the similar sort of suit, but following the pay-per-view style logo. A lot of these feel like pay-per-view logos. There's Warzone with Stone Cold. Stone Cold sold merchandise like mad, and Attitude as well. Feels, you get it, because I do, I absolutely get it. WrestleMania 2000, only for the N64, awesome game, lovely cover. Black worked for them. And Royal Rumble, more fire, brimstone. No Kane though. Who needed it? Because when we hit Smackdown, Smackdown logo, Smackdown intro, you can feel the cover oozing out. No Mercy. Despite being only on the N64, there was 2 versions made because there was a save file problem in the original batches. Now, I would have updated the cover if I was them, because if you were just an idle customer and didn't know, well, you did know about the save problem, you couldn't tell the difference. There was only one way of knowing, and that was the barcode on the back. Quite minuscule reason, but you had to know it, otherwise you would have issues with the cartridge, despite being one of the best games ever made. Then you have Smackdown 2. Now Smackdown 2 has 2 different covers, one for America, which seems okay. I much prefer the UK, the PAL copy. Rock's eyebrow, he is Smackdown, you have to know your role. I think having Triple H and just China in the background, because why not? Betrayal wasn't really a betrayal though, was it? It was really terrible. Just bring it, the last of the WWF SmackDown games, because it changed to WWE during its tenure, so the logo slightly changed. Road to WrestleMania, again, we don't really talk about those games, they're really terrible, and we certainly don't talk about WrestleMania 18. Love the cover, NWO style, with Hogan, and a little love for RVD as well. RVD got a lot of love in these games. WWF Raw for the PC and the original Xbox, one of the first games to show actual gameplay in the cover. Normally it was just pictures of the superstars, like Shut Your Mouth showing Brock Lesnar in the background. Again, I much prefer the PAL version. The PAL version shows off the stare down of Hogan and The Rock, plus you have RVD in the bottom again. THQ really did love RVD the whole effing show. Here he is again at Crush Hour, trying to destroy The Rock. And then WrestleMania 19, Kurt Angle, Rock, Austin, the main guys from the WWE, would have been last active game for Austin as well. WWE Raw 2, Goldberg's only real cover shot with Big Papa Pump as well in the background. He was over at that point. SmackDown, here comes the pain. Here comes the pain. I, again, prefer this look from the PAL version. Dark, grimy, but power, because Brock is a beast. Day of Reckoning, good season mode. Having Trish on the cover has certainly helped things, I would imagine. Nice to see more female wrestlers on the cover. Hopefully we see that in future installments. SmackDown vs Raw, first one. Then WrestleMania 21, which is lovely, because that's what America got, but we got something better, folks. We got some superstars on our, the Nature Boy, the Phenom, the Legend Killer, and the, oh no, we can't talk about that. Sorry, we'll skip the next one. Skip it. Day of Reckoning 2, again, John Cena, Triple H with a beard and mustache, and Stacy Keibler. It's always good to have a mixture of wrestlers. I think having Charlotte with Sasha Banks in the future one would be great. Again, showing off the brand split, Batista and Cena. Again, 2007, showing off well with the rosters being different, colour changes, works well on a cover. Then they didn't really implement it for 2008, but they did have main characters from each brand on the cover, with Bobby Lashley. 2009, they focused on tag teams, hence why DX was in Mightiness, and again featuring ECW. Legends of WrestleMania, focusing on managers, as well as the Big Hogan, the Big Andre, and the Attitude Era 2, albeit not that much. SmackDown vs Raw 2010 sort of got really dull and generic, in all honesty. Same for 2011, again, not the best. They've had better covers by far. Then to All Stars, showing up the hyper cartoon style, using actual sort of artist renditions of the characters in the game. WWE 12, they went for the lone wolf style of features for both 12 and 13 were CM Punk, although cartoon style. Then again, just having the one cover star for future installments. 2K14 had The Rock. Rock had just turned back. That was a great money seller for them, using the People's Champion. But for the UK and America, there was alternate artwork via a contest. America got Daniel Bryan on the left, Britain got Daniel Bryan on the right. I much prefer the American one. 2K15 had Gloomy Cena. Certainly gloomy. Nothing more gloomy than a gloomy Cena. Hated that cover, I thought it was a terrible cover. 16, far better with the glass showering with Austin. Absolutely stellar job. And then we get back to the beast incarnate, that is Brock Lesnar. What could 2K18 be? As of this video, we do not know. Could it be Seth Rollins? Could it be Roman Reigns? My money's on Roman, but we could see a mixture of superstars on the cover this year. We could see the females gain equal splendor. Having Charlotte or Sasha or Bayley on the cover would be fantastic. It might not happen, but we can dream for the future. If you like what you see, guys, and want to see more Evolution videos, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more WWE gaming goodness. This is ITSMYYARD, aka Real Talent, and we'll see you next time for more gaming goodness.